Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, Scorpio, Sagittarius, I'm going to do your Celtic cross reading. We're not at the square table, we are on the bed. Okay, I've got the cards with me because the square table is being used at the moment. So I think instead of doing 4 star signs up here, we just do Scorpio and Sagittarius. We'll start with Scorpio. Let me have a look and see. I've been suffering from twinges in my back, my lower back. So twisting at this angle isn't really ideal, but we'll make it work. Okay, let's have a look, Scorpio, and see what's going on. Ace of Swords. So this is the resurrection of a connection. It's out of the Red Sea. So I'm kind of taken to Egypt. 8 of Cups, definitely red. The challenge. What's the challenge here? Let me have a look. Okay. It's like, look into my eyes. What do you see? You see the Red Sea. So I'm taken back to like the Egyptian days of the pharaohs. Okay. Cleopatra. Well, anyway, we've got this figure who's coming out of hell, the Red Sea. They could be pyramids in the background. Looks like there's some kind of like, can you get the, I don't know if it's just, anyway, round about here I'm looking. It's like a tent, a pyramid. There's all this darkness over it. Look at this dark, it's like a storm cloud. And this feminine, she just emerges out of this storm cloud. Okay. That's the challenge, emerging out of a storm cloud. We cut right through that with that sword. That's the sword of truth. So this is, the truth will set you free. But first, it's going to piss you off. Okay. What's happened in the past, Scorpio? 9 of Coins. So this is a divine feminine's energy, someone who has been taking care of herself. Okay. There's a very nice, like when she looks into the mirror, she just sees her abundance. So she knows her worth. The 9 of Pentacles. This is a feminine here. So this feminine here has cut through this storm cloud with the truth. Feels like the seas have kind of settled a bit now. So this is an energy of it hurting and like your heart bleeding. Should we have a look at the current energy? Because we've kind of gone from the root chakra to then, you can see the well, it takes me to what I was saying in the last reading about the colours being ombre. Kind of going from the red to the orange, then to yellow. Okay. Which you can really see. So we've kind of gone from the red to the orange. Let's have a look at the current energy. We've gone red to the orange. And now we've gone to yellow. 10 of Coins. It's a very nice picture that she's been painting. I actually feel like she's completed her image. There you go. She's completed her image. Okay. Altered image was coming up. She's altered her image. And it's like, because this is self-projection. And when you see your worth, then you can visualize that. And all the abundance. Okay. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Coins. It's a nice card to get in the current energy for this feminine. Okay. The future, should we have a look? It feels very much as if it's very much on this feminine's energy, and what does the future look like for her? Well, through her eyes, very abundant, very prosperous. So it feels like this energy of trying to see through someone else's eyes, how they see things. Okay, in the future, you have Judgment here. So it's very much saying that you're the only one who can be the perceiver of your perception. If you can't see it, then it's not going to exist, is it? Okay. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So judgment's here in the future. And I feel like that's, I mean, this card's already come up, hasn't it? Earlier on. And I'm feeling like it's all again focused on this Emperor's vision. What's your vision for the future? For your future? Actually, what's your vision of yourself? Because there's no point admiring a divine feminine. Okay, this resides within you, a feminine. That's why you resonate with this energy, with this enemy. The divine feminine's not an enemy. Okay. And it's like you seeing yourself through your own worth. But you need to see yourself for your own worth first. I don't know if that makes sense or if that came out understandable. Does it matter? Not really. It will matter to who it matters to. Okay. So we have Judgment here. And I feel this is about the Emperor seeing his own worth. Because there's the energy of here of respecting like the Empress. Well, the Divine Feminine who's... She is the Empress. And I believe that she realises this. And now it's time for the masculine energy to... Well, I wanted to say catch up. Catch on. It feels like it's something that's just got to click within you. So that you see your own worth. Let's have a look at what's assisting you behind the scenes. Now, you are the sign of transformation. So it's like you're observing others change. Others change. And it's like, what about you? Okay, the Star. What's assisting you behind the scenes is the Star energy. Now, the Star energy is about you receiving all your inspired, because it's about inspiration in spirit. So I'm feeling this energy of you feeling like this sensational, inspirational energy towards the Queen of Pentacles here. The Queen of Pentacles, I've already like upgraded her from the Nine of Coins to the Queen of Pentacles. And it feels very much as if, I feel like she feels the same, or she wants the same for you to see your worth. Okay, there might be something about looking for constellations of the stars that look like love hearts. I mean, give it a go if you're out and about. Okay, so it's very much the Star energy here wanting you to go, where does she want you to go? To go behind the scene. So it feels like going behind the scene of what the illusion is of when you look in the mirror, what do you see? Do you see your worth? Okay. Let's have a look at how you are feeling about this situation, Scorpio. Queen of Coins. I told you, the Queen of Pentacles. So this card came out earlier and I felt it was the King of Cups sitting there with like the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, the Divine Feminine with the Nine of Coins here. The Divine Feminine, when she's at the Nine of Coins, she's single, she's independent, she isn't partnered up. It's like the Nine of Cups coming out. That's a single, independent masculine, but he's not partnered with his counterpart at that point. Okay, and then you'll become the Emperor, the Empress, and whatever king suits the situation. Because you're an embodiment of it all. But also you're the embodiment of the feminine and masculine attributes. So there's like 8 when it comes to the kingship. Then you've got the Emperor and the Empress to deal with. We can even take it on. Then you've got the High Priest and the High Priestess. Okay. But this is an independent state. And how you're feeling about this, well, it's like you've claimed her already, but she's not aware of it. So where are you? Are you seeing your own worth yet? Because it would be visible if you was. Okay. Queen of Coins is how you're feeling about this. I was going to say, because it feels like a masculine energy, but there's no masculine on the bed. Oh. And then there is here, lined up. It's like one feminine with two masculines. I'm sure it's got something to do with Scorpio. Look, Scorpio, if you don't want it, oh, I'm sure it's got something to do with Scorpio. I was meant to say Sagittarius. It's like Scorpio, if you don't want it, I'm sure Sagittarius is, well, I'm next. With the Empress energy here. Okay. Right, so it seems that you're next in line, Scorpio, okay? But there could be someone else, actually, which we've picked up for quite a while now. I think since I started doing these star sign readings, there's a bit of a tension between Sagittarius and Scorpio. Okay, how is this affecting others? The King of Cups. Now, who is the King of Cups? Who is this? Because I don't actually feel it's the same person as the Emperor. So who is the rightful Emperor? Because I feel there's a difference. This one is, he has darker hair, okay, than what the Emperor does. The Emperor's matured. Doesn't look the same. But this shady character here does look like the King of Cups side profile. Now, he's got his eye on this cup, hoping that it's going to get closer and closer to him. And it's even, look, you can even see this angel pulling the trumpet, blowing the trumpet on this masculine. Do you want me to do Sagittarius's reading downstairs and they don't get a reading on the bed? Oh my goodness, the cards are all falling. Okay, where was we up to? Right, let's have a look. How this is affecting others. Well, it's affecting this King of Cups who does want what's being offered to you. Okay. I've got a card that slid off my lap. Hopes and Fears. Hopes and Fears. Princess of Wands. Interesting. Princess of Wands here. She's the passionate princess, but she's just full of love. And all I feel is there's a stag. And the energy come through straight away was, well, who does she desire? Well, she desires the Empress. She desires the Empress. She desires herself. Okay, so what does that mean? If she desires herself, she desires the Empress. If she desires herself, which we've been touching on, then she's going to be desiring an Emperor. If she was desiring a King of Cups, she would be in the Queen of Cups energy. But this is very much an Empress. What does she desire? She hasn't got it because she's still a princess. But she knows what she wants. And then there's this stag in the background. Maybe we'll find out a bit more about that. This is Hopes or Fears. A stag took me to like a stag do. Okay. Let's have a look at the outcome here, Scorpio. So the energy of like doing Sagittarius, like a reading on the bed, is kind of like encouraging them and teasing them. Okay. And I do feel like the stag here could have something to do with the Sagittarius energy. Okay. Like realising that this is someone else's deal. This is someone else's do. Doing the do. Betty Boo. Betty Boo, just doing the do when you are through. And there's nothing you can do. I'm sorry if I upset you. To get the better of me, I won't let you. I don't know the rest of the words. Okay, got a bit of Betty Boo in there. Well, at least it wasn't a bit of Betty Boop. Do you want a bit of Betty Boop? Doo boop, be doo boop. I think it's on Lucy, just carry on. Outcome, Scorpio. Death. The transformation. What you're known for. Okay, so this feminine's changed. See, she's transformed into the Empress. Should we just leave it there? Well, I'm going to get you a Chakra Wisdom Oracle card, but it looks like you might have a reading of your own today. 14 minutes, 55 seconds. Not bad going. Let's have a look. I'm hearing like Scooby-Doo, where are you? It's like Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Is it you've got no need to fear now? Impartiality. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, Scorpio, because everyone else has tended to have like the purple come through, and then we had some orange, and well, I'm not actually sure what colours from the chakra, but you're at the top, at the crown, here. The wisest of them all, neutral, and the colour is grey. Wrong book. Oh, that's because in all the other cards, that's why. In all the other cards, that colour is the crown chakra. And we've seen that colour a lot. And that's the 7th chakra, which is about the mystical, occult, and the neutrality of spirit are represented in the 7th chakra. And we did see kind of this colour a bit more, but I think more, let's stick, look, you can see it here. And you've got impartiality. Okay, which is grey in this book. Bahana beige. I'm looking, it says neutral cards at a glance. Well, let's do it. Impartiality, Bahana beige. This is not a time to personally shine, but to allow others to come forth with their gifts. You may find yourself in the role of neutral advisor. Hold the space for others to find their own answers. Advice may not be well received, but unbiased now. Be unbiased now. So very much in the role of the neutral advisor. It's not a time for you to personally shine. You're watching the Divine Feminine shine, and for them to come forth and show their gifts to you. Okay. Advice may not be well received. Be unbiased now. The legend, all I can hear is like the Empress, the Divine Feminine, she's the legend. Okay. Bahana is the wise dictator from the town of Beige. She is known for settling disputes fairly. One day, 2 neighbours are arguing about what colour to paint their fence. Bahana gives each of them a can of paint and instructs them to paint their side of the fence the colour that the other neighbour wants. So can you take up the role of the Empress today? Can you take up the role of the Emperor today? Okay. See the world through the other's eyes. She knows that when they can colour their world in the love of their neighbour's eyes, they will understand and accept one another. Inspiration, take an impartial look at your situation. The action here is to listen and observe. Personal inquiry. If I step back from my present situation, what do I see? Can I be neutral? Key ideas, neutral position. Yeah, kind of something about the angle hurting my back. A neutral position, allowing things to unfold, standing in another's shoes, and uplifted communication. Keywords, guide, open-minded and fairness. The meditation here. As a mist forms. Well, interesting, as that's kind of what I picked up first of all. So as a mist forms, take a few deep breaths. Bahana Beige beckons you into the mist. When you are ready, show her energy, allow her energy, acknowledge in. If something happens, then allow it to happen. But you are to follow, not lead. Nothingness is the goal. Open your eyes when you're ready and thank Bahana for reminding you to be with yourself. Scorpio, you're welcome. Okay, until we meet again. Don't know how, don't know when, but I'm sure we'll meet again some sunny day. Much love. Take care. Bye for now.